Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fridays on 42nd Street again. I'm Katy Merriman, Artistic Director at the Des Moines Playhouse. We are here in the green room by all of our lovely Annie Jr. Costumes and materials because tonight the Penguin Project has its opening night of Annie Jr. We are so excited. This has been years in the making, and this whole production team and cast has been working for 6 months on this show at this point. So we have almost sold out our performances for the weekend. We are so excited to be able to do that. There's a few tickets left if you still want to come, but I would check now. And yeah, so we just wanted to give you a sense of, the dressing room, green room ambiance for this show. We have a beautiful rack of costumes and many, many more designed by Joy Barleen for this show. And she actually had this really interesting job of, we have artists who are costumed, and then we have their partners, their peer mentors, who also go through the show with them, and sometimes they are dressed really similarly and playing that same part and kind of take turns playing the part as needed. Other times the artist doesn't need their mentor to do much of anything, and so that mentor might be, sweeping in the back of the stage during the scene, and so it's a really unique challenge of how to costume a different kind of show, and Joy has done a really good job with it, as has everyone on that production team. We'll be excited for you to get your playbills tonight and read all about them. So Penguin Project, Annie Jr., opening night tonight. I hope you already have your tickets. If you don't, get them right now and be a part of this. It's just for this weekend. We have tonight, Saturday night at 7 o'clock, and Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Another thing that has happened this week is Cinderella rehearsals have begun. If you're paying really close attention and you know the new script, you might notice a little Cinderella sneak peek Easter egg in this very frame. And if not, just get a ticket and come see the show. And we also wanted to remind everyone that we have 2 sets of auditions coming up in November, and November is like a lot closer than I had realized it was. In 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to be auditioning for Go Dog Go in the Children's Theater and for Kinky Boots on the main stage. And I wanted to clarify, Kinky Boots auditions have been moved up to November 14th, but that does not mean we are going to take 3.5 months to rehearse the show. So the Kinky Boots rehearsal schedule will be a typical Des Moines Playhouse musical rehearsal schedule. It will begin middle to end of January. We're just auditioning early because things like shiny boots and materials take longer to arrive, and we need to know things like shoe sizes and more details about who the cast is going to be. So if you're worried about auditioning because you think it's a longer rehearsal process, it's not. It's just early auditions. We may meet in there like a couple times between November and January just to get to know each other, maybe do a read-through, maybe start learning a little bit of music, but it will be sporadic, and you don't have to worry about rehearsing through the holidays. So tell your friends that. We'll keep spreading that word around. And Go Dog Go it's opening in the first week of January, so we will start rehearsals right away for that in November. I'm directing that show, and it is going to be a really unique experience. If you like clowning, if you like movement, if you like telling a story with your face and with your body and being extremely silly, that's a lot of what we will be doing. And I'm really excited to get started on that. So we need, I think, 6 people for that show and a whole bunch of people for Kinky Boots. You can find all of that information for auditions at dmplayhouse.com/audition, or you can email us, or you can drop by and say I have a question. That was a lot of things, and I'm almost out of breath. So come to Annie Jr. opening tonight of the Penguin Project. Come to auditions for Go Dog Go November 7th, Kinky Boots November 14th. And don't forget Cinderella is going to happen over the holidays, and you can buy tickets for that right now. Bye!